Well, don't mind me, I'm just here today, smelting stuff away, and then sleeping to the stuff that is being smelted away. Hey there guys, this is Silent Myst, and welcome back to RedCubed. I've been out gathering a little bit of this stuff. It's taking a long time to smelt up, but slowly but surely it is definitely going. It is definitely being smelted. But yeah, in this part, I have a couple of things that I would like to at least touch base on and show you what I'm going to be doing. So, I don't know if I showed this to you guys in the last part, but this area over here is, for the most part, laid out and ready to go. Here's how it's going to go. So, all the roads are going to be made out of cobblestone, and all the walkways are going to be made out of bricks, probably, unless I switch things up. I might... I kind of want to do that. I think that'll look nice, although I might need to get another texture pack for that to really look as good as I want it to be. Might use the derivation texture pack that I am using in, wow, that guy flew, that I am using in Leathermere, because that texture pack is just gorgeous into half. So we might be using that. But yeah, we'll figure out what we're going to do here. It's going to look great. It's going to be a nice little port. Got the actual dock slowly coming into place. And let's see, if we go over here, let's see, let me just Ender Pearl all the way over there. And that was okay, I guess. Oh, not as good as it could have been, but yeah, we're on the week 09C snapshot W, how the heck does that even, 13W09C snapshot now, and, well, yeah, I guess that brings some bug fixes, but nothing too gigantic. But I finished this house up for the most part. Just got to put in an inside. Ooh, got to put in the inside, and this is going to be like a little shop. So this will be, you can come in, there'll be like little stands for items, and then up here will be probably, oh no, this will probably be living quarters, and then up here we'll have like a bed, or this is the attic. Like how this is coming out so far, it does look nice to me. Then if we go over here, we also have another little lookout perch over here. We can see outside just a little bit. And coming down here, we have like a little, like the little shops that you get where you can buy stuff, like the little counter. So you can buy like food back here. Of course, this is all, why am I using this mouse? It feels a little strange. Just have all that stuff over there. I'm using the Logitech G700 mouse. Got that from my laptop because I really don't like trackpads, and I really wanted a mouse. And I saw this was on sale on Newegg, so I was just like, hey, why the heck not? But yeah, I need to finish up this road, so why don't we do that right now? The question is, can I make a good-looking curve? I don't know. I feel like I just messed that up. Well, we'll see if we can make a nice, pretty-looking curve. 1, 2... There, that looks okay, right? Ooh. If we do this, this will make it look okay. Let's put that right here, get rid of this. I think that looks nice and curvy. Now we just got to imitate that on this side and make it look just as good. Oh, am I using... I'm using the wrong shovel. Let me go get a different shovel, because I was... Like I said, I was out mining that stuff, brick stuff, clay. And fortune shovels, I did a little bit more enchanting. Actually, I died between this part and the last part. I was AFKing, and I guess a zombie broke down my door and killed me. So I ended up losing a bit of stuff, which was a little annoying. And then I noticed someone jacked a set of armor. And that kind of annoyed me, because I had 3 sets of the god tier diamond armor. And I haven't been wearing it. I've just been wearing this iron and this diamond feather falling boots. I picked up the sword from a mob that was oh so nice to drop it. But yeah, throw in our food, because we obviously don't need any of it right now, so we are just throwing it all over the place. So let me just go over here. We can finish carving out this road. I hope I can make this curve look okay. This is 5 wide. Yes, this is. So, So yeah, let's see, what is going on in the life of Silent Myst? Oh, all of my free time has pretty much disappeared. It's been consumed by Skype calls and all that fun stuff, like college, all that stuff is pretty much done. I have one last thing that I need to do before I am done with all of my college stuff, and when that is done, well, all of this free time that I'm suddenly gonna have, probably gonna have a decent bit of fun with it. Oh, this looks really bad. I'm not too sure how I'm going to make this side of the curve look good. Well, I guess we'll just keep trying until we get something that looks okay. Let's see. If we break that, and then if we break this and this, how does that look? It looks really wide. Okay, let's just start filling in the ground first. We're gonna have to move it down a layer. So this is gonna need to connect over here to 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then here's 5. There we go. Let's get rid of that stuff right there. So this is where it's gonna need to connect, and hopefully we can give it a decent looking turn. Boop, 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 boo. Let's see. Oh, this is off by a block. This is not offset correctly, so break that, break that, break that, and break that. Now that curve should be all nice and curvy. Am I right, or does that just look weird? Looks okay. Certainly not good. Ooh, that looks really bad. Okay, so 1, 2. Jesus, I used to be okay at eyeing out these curves, but I guess right now I am just pretty darn awful. Let's see. So if we have 1, so we'll have that, then 1, 2, no, we'll have the 1, 2 right here, we'll break this right here, then we'll have the 1, and then the 1, do this, and that. I think that'll give us a nice curve. Really don't know what I was thinking of the first time. There we go, that kind of looks curvy. Right. Let's see how it looks once we put in a little bit more road. So yeah, let's see, what else has been going on? PAX is in a few weeks. Man, the next few weeks for me are going to be extremely busy. Like, this is going to be the second to last weekend that I have that is going to be a weekend in which I can do stuff. Afterwards, it's just going to be like, hey, you remember free time, Andrew? Because I don't. Because, let's see, I am going to New Jersey most likely 2 weeks from now. Then I'm going to PAX in a couple of weeks, or the week after that I'm going to PAX, which is going to be an absolute blast. And then after that, I guess I'll have a little while off, but then I don't know, I'll probably end up going back to New Jersey sooner or later. I'd like to go every few weeks or so. That would be most optimal. And yeah, so I've been trying to restructure my time to accommodate with like schedule changes as well as I can, although I've had a couple of days where it's worked really well. Like yesterday was a fantastic day. I ended up getting a ton of footage recorded, and I ended up getting everything that I needed to get done that day. So I got like we got the next 12 episodes of Leathermere shot yesterday, and man, that was just absolute insanity because we were doing so well. We're almost done with Leathermere. We might finish it up in the next session, which would be just really cool. After that, we're going to have to figure out what we're going to do because this group, Poet, Liam, and I, we're doing pretty well when it comes to... Well, we're pretty good at collaborating, I think, so tell me what you guys think of that. If you'd like to see more stuff with them, I would gladly put it out because I have quite a bit of fun recording with them. Let's see, how is this looking? I think that's okay. How does this turn look? Did I do a good job? I guess it looks okay. Certainly not fabulous, but acceptable. Yeah. And then I got I'd like to do some more not Minecraft stuff. It's been a while since I've done it, but I've suddenly become a bit more paranoid with my channel, so maybe I'll open up a second channel for not Minecraft Let's Plays. Who knows? That would be interesting to say the very least. Maybe go with a network with that channel, see what a network partnership is actually like. Although from what I've heard, you cannot have a non-partnered channel with most networks, so... No, like, if you're partnered with a network, you need to be partnered with only the network, and you can't have other channels that aren't partnered with the network. That's what I'm trying to say. So, yeah, we'll see what we're going to do there. I think I should put something here, and then we'll definitely have something over here. But this is starting to look okay. I really like this house. I felt like I did a pretty good job with it, though I forgot to put in windows up there. Silly me. Silly me. I'm just so silly. So, I'd like to record some Dungeoncraft today, but I accidentally broke the everything, as you guys saw in my last Dungeoncraft episode, which went up yesterday, I hope. That was a mistake on my part. I guess making a caves yet skylands biome was not the best of ideas. Because now I can't log onto the server, so I have to get John to delete my player data, which means that I'm going to need to figure out what was in my inventory so I can just fix that problem that was caused. Yeah, that is currently what's going on. Okay, so let me just take this stuff, get some levels, even though there really is no point to these levels. These levels are just wimpy levels. I can get so much more at the Ender Farm. And we need to just chuck that. And now it's brick time. Crafting table, come back. You're up here. So yeah, once again, I was talking to Poet, actually, and he has this really interesting render setup. I really want to ask him more about it, because it really does seem quite cool, the way he has things set up. And I might invest in doing something like that. I don't know. Maybe. Yes, no, maybe so. Yeah. It's gonna be stuff. Oh, it's almost nighttime again. Let's just go to sleep. Sleep the night away. Yeah, let's see if I can, so he has, like, for any of you guys that are familiar with, like, these computer parts, the way he has his edit setup, or rendering setup is, man, that was a terrible choice of words there, but, he has a Mac Mini as, like, his primary editing machine, not his rendering machine, but his, like, editing. He uses Final Cut Pro, and then he has that linked up through the network to do network rendering with a Itanium build, an Itanium machine, and Itanium computers are like extreme workstation server computers, and I didn't actually know that they would play nicely with video encoding, and so I'm gonna need to do a bit of research into that, because if I could set up something like that, who knows. Although from what I've seen, one thing about Premiere that is just completely missing aside from batch rendering is network rendering. Now, I'm going to have to take a look at this, like, Avid video editing software that is supposedly okay when it comes to that stuff. But, yeah, that's something that I'm going to have to look into. Other than that, there are no network rendering clients that I know of. And, well, having something like that would be really nice, because once I do finally upgrade my computer, I could totally just, like, say, hey, desktop, you're gonna be retired to both a server and a rendering machine, so yeah, you're not gonna be retired anytime soon, because I don't want to retire this desktop. It still is a very, very good computer. Like, a very good computer. Better than what most people have, but still, it would be very, very nice to have a slightly faster rendering machine. Oh, I'm not using my fortune pick. I hope fortune actually, like, makes a difference when it comes to mining this stuff. Else my fortune picks, I made, like, 2 of them, they're gonna be pretty useless. Yeah, fortune picks, the most useless, or fortune shovels, the most useless of the shovels, maybe. I hope not. Yeah, I don't know. I do not know. So yeah, that is what's going on in the technology front. Let's see. Yeah, so I just need to look into the Itanium builds, see how much something like that would cost me. Poet said his cost set him back like $1,200, but, you know, it's an investment, and if we could, like, really get a bunch of content out, it might be worth the investment. Come on, break. There we go. So yeah, we'll see. It'll certainly be an interesting thing if I ever go about doing that. Although I'd be very interested in seeing, like, what the difference in render speed between an Itanium and just, like, a basic x64 or x86 system would be. Like, just build that server that I was gonna build a long time ago but never got around to building. I still have the motherboard for that. I just never actually bought processors or the rest of the computer. And heck, it would not be expensive to finish that. Although I'm not too sure if that would even be worth spending. Well, that'd probably be worth spending like a few $100s on, because that would be pretty darn close to my current desktop, maybe even a little better. I mean, everything is about architecture, and I'm pretty sure that 8 cores, even on an older architecture, would be better than quad-core 8 threads on a newer architecture. So, we'll see. Any more? There's so much clay right here. I am just enjoying the harvest, and I am using the right shovel now, right? Yep. Just look at it. Remember when clay used to be rare? Yeah, me too. Then we got some dogs over here. We can make some new friends, but I don't think I have any bones. Unfortunately. Sadness. Okay, let's see. Any more clay? Oh, I am lost, aren't I? I should just follow this river back. I'll probably end up back to where my place is. Because I'm pretty sure that is how I got out here. Is that more gravel? Or more clay? No, that's sand. Interesting, if I do say so myself. Oh yeah, there's the house. Got a nice forest back there. I'll have to do something with that. So much, I really can't wait to see how this is going to turn out, because this is like going to be a big project. If I can stick with it, well, we'll see what we can do. And then after a while, we'll probably head back to the island, and yeah, when we get sick of this, we'll take a break and head back to the island, and we'll just have this endless chain of stuff to do. Isn't that just wonderful? And yeah, let's see. Oh, we're out of space. String, you are useless to me. Die. What else can we get rid of? Let's do this, and we can split that in half. Then we can get rid of that, and get rid of that. And now let me just get out of water before I drown. Ah. So calming, looking for clay to build with. And there's, yeah, quite a bit of it. Even in the immediate area. Although I feel kind of bad about taking the resources out of the immediate area, because it just feels so depleting knowing that there isn't going to be any clay around here. Laziness at its finest. Okay, let's just do this. This will be the last bit of it that we get, then we'll head back to the base, smelt it up, and then probably call it a part. Aren't these episodes just so calming? Where we just mine away the day and talk, I guess. And yeah, figure out what I need to do and feed the beast. Yeah, I'm kind of in a slump with feed the beast. I haven't the slightest clue as to what I would like to do, because, well, I know I'd like to work on the thing with the stuff, the vaults, but I can't do anything with the vault until I get the warden materials, and I can't get warden materials till I can figure out how to make that one last recipe. If any of you guys know how to do that, I guess tell me in Dungeoncraft, not here, because this would be an awkward place to read about that. It'd just be like, hey, Silent, you need to do this to research that thing that you don't have, and I'm pretty sure it's like some sort of, it's transmuting gunpowder or something like that I need to learn how to do. But after I do that, I think we will be ready to really work on the vault and then really work on the security system. I'm trying to figure out more things that I can use to kill people in that. MFFS, the force field stuff, I would get into that. It's just I looked at it and I really did not know what I was supposed to do. So I've got to do research into that before I start implementing force fields. And I really need to do research on force fields soon, because I'm actually going to be probably joining Pyro in his kill everybody server, and there is MFFS stuff in there, and it'd be nice to have knowledge as to how to make force fields that'll help me win, I guess. But yeah, guys, I guess that's going to be all for today. In the next part, we'll probably start building the port out a little bit, and yeah. So guys, I guess for now, that is going to be all, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye and farewell.